It cannot be.
You hear that townswoman? She's like, did you
Drumming
hear?
up work for
There's
yourself.
some idiot running around the docks, waving his bare noodle at the men. It can't be. What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Was that true?
Playing some more Witcher 3. Of course. Yes, I'm addicted. What can I tell you? Can't blame me, can you? This place is really pretty. This little square. Beautiful. Someone's not been doing their job on the grass, though. Look at all that. What the weeds look like. Come on, someone trim that shit. All these beautiful flowers around. Where's my torch? Why did it get taken away or something? Sometimes you just want a yellow light, you know? Man, look at that. Someone's not doing their job. Beautiful, beautiful grass. Or gravel, at least.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
What are you talking about? It's beautiful, man. Shut up. I'll do what the hell I want. Quit looking at me. Gonna make me come get you. Can I just, like, take this horse? If I,
Well, Witcher.
guess not. Yeah, this is a horse. What's the deal? What's the problem? Alright, refresh that. People just let horses just run around here? Just like that? Test. Alright, that works. Just making sure. Had the audio was working. Alright, let's go ask about that spoon.
All is in order.
I like that I can run with the horse now. That's a mod as well.
There was a time when knights would simply drive off.
Actually, and I can use my sword and everything. See? Although it does that sometimes. But that's not a bug. Like, if the torch runs out or something, I'm not sure. Does this lady have anything? Oh wait, I don't think I've been in here. Is this a different... I think I'm in the wrong room. Yes. Very nice place, though. Get that out. That's disgusting. Really? This is that one lady I hear? No? Oh, it's that guy. No. Oh, no, I've been there. He was just drunk everywhere. That's wonderful. That's no wonderful around here. I'm like a good puke in the morning.
Work doth one noble. One great.
The pheasantry. I remember this. There was a hidden wall in this place. I believe.
Surfeit of beauty.
I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
Thus, wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm
Any other
just
rules?
jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
I think she said it just to be sir anyways.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
What are you serving up today?
Anything interesting? Mandrake cordial. Yeah, take that. use an alchemy except for those. I know that's 80. My music's slow for some reason. Anything else? Alright, I think we're good. Can I sell you anything that I don't need? Books? No. I'm not gonna. Oh, actually. Would you take some of those stuff? Yeah, we take that, right? Alright, we're good. I didn't need any of that, right? It wasn't like quest stuff. Yeah, junk, all junk. Okay, just want to make sure.
See you later.
Did you kiss our sweet shining sun?
There. You said in the cellar. Isn't it behind here? Yeah. Bunch of wine stuff I don't need. Fish. Pork. I'm hungry. Old pamphlet. We thought you were being diddled in the dairy yard by a ruling elite. Which plays you like fiddle. You're being fucked in the ass. And brought to the conspiracy to deprive you of rightful heir to your throne. So instead of the oldest daughter, we'll be the youngest daughter. Well, is the younger one would she be a better ruler? That's the question. Cookbook. Hundreds of recipes, but instead of the recipe for LaCroix rabbit on the last page, there are only a few chaotically written lines. The Beard of Weeping Wounds. I've scoured dozens of elven manuscripts, and at last I've found it. I know now what the spoon key I purchased at auction unlocks. It is nothing else but the key to the legendary studio of Ramses Corton, the elven priest of the goddess Denambi? I don't know. Whose culinary masterpieces remain unmatched by even the best of our modern chefs. If I can find the ruins of this temple said to be somewhere near the Beauclair Forest, find all those legendary recipes, not to mention the other priceless treasures this Grandmaster Chef must have kept in the kitchen warehouse where he perfected his art. Okay. Let's go find this place and check out some good recipes. I'm just curious. Anything upstairs is just more. Oh, okay. Pretty nice place, actually. Look at that.
What's new, mon ami?
Very nice. Seriously, this place must cost a lot to eat at, that's for sure. Right on the water. Quite beautiful. Actually. Alright, whoops. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's really far away. So... Oh yeah, let's go get my coin. How about that? That little prick better have it.
Who'd have thought?
Sorry, man. My bad.
When I think of those days of yore, ere fate had found my life.
Interesting to have a thing like this underneath your house.
Need to come back during the day.
What do you think this is? Oh, 6 a.m. But the light's so nice. It's a magic hour.
Oh, the Witcher! The one that Duquesa summoned!
Ah, screw it.
Master Witcher, spare me a wee moment.
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed. This blade's the Reckoner. Saved my arse a fair number of times.
Yeah. I almost killed you, dude. I could've killed
Thanks, Cianfanelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole minging
500, that was it? Huh. I thought I'd been like a lot more than that. I'm just curious what that is. It's orange.
Skip.
That's fine. Yeah, I thought I'd been like 5,000, you know? He said you invested in the vineyard and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, seriously. Oh, this was really funny.
Closed until further notice.
Closed? Why, we wrote an entire day to see it. You're a cheat, sir.
And we paid good coin for the tickets! Give it back!
Your tickets remain valid. You must merely wait patiently for the exhibition to reopen. Please disperse. The exhibition is closed.
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiota, give me strength. I can't bear this, please. I believe I've been clear. No presentation today. Oh, wait. Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe I have work for you.
What kind of work?
Work related to the monument to Reginald Daubry. The matter is a delicate one, but mind you, I pay well. Alas, I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you.
I hope it doesn't get, the mic doesn't pick up my, like, swallowing and drinking coffee. Probably does.
Here it is! Our pride and joy, Reginald Daubry.
Nice.
A giant among lovers. A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
Yeah, I bet.
So what's wrong with it?
How should I put this? It's lost its jewels.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the great Reginald's own genitals.
Oh, come on.
Certified and authenticated.
You're kidding me.
Sprung directly from his loins, they grant all who stroke them unparalleled virility.
Seriously?
Only by a ticket, that is. Thus, you must retrieve those stones.
Got
That's
my attention.
freaking great.
Now tell me about this Reginald, all you know.
There's so much to tell.
$10 says you can't stop
Legend
staring at
has
it.
it he and the architect Faramond planned and laid out Beauclair.
Impressed already.
In particular, Reginald took great pains to devise escape routes for lovers caught with their pants down. Literally and metaphorically. He later made frequent use of them himself.
Not out of fear, mind you, but to avoid having to kill his rifles in duels.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect. Who would not want it for himself?
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Need to look around. Might find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times. It must.
Goodness gracious, great balls of granite. That's the name of the quest. Classic. Alright. Alright, let's check out the statue. I'm not too close.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this.
Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon.
Wow. Now, last time I did this,
It'll all work out.
I couldn't find
must.
the thing for shit. I mean, like, I looked around here, up there,
Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry.
pretty much
shall be
everywhere.
whole again
However, and I always would miss that.
It will all
Always.
work out.
Because it was so hard to see. I think they made it easier to see now, but
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
It will all work out.
it's hard to see, actually.
Oh my.
I can barely see it. I can't. Okay, I gotta just walk around and see which way it takes me.
One night got stuck. I've 3 doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself.
Alright, this way then?
Team of smiths worked hard.
Okay, yeah. I can barely see that, what the hell?
Women
It used to be a lot easier to
tears,
see.
Men
No witches.
prefer wine.
Whatever.
Ow! What are you doing?
See, it's easier to see in the dark.
When it comes to last, Scanty is Dante, but Ecker is quicker.
I like these people.
1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come.
What's new,
Scent leads to this door.
I let you coin for wine.
Okay. Come on, man, you can do better than that. There you go. It'd be rude. Just do it right. Bang on the door now, right? Can we let him finish? There you go. Alright, you're done.
Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
Hello, fucking with her.
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped, rolled, and tumbled, and landed where she already lay.
Hughes, that's not him.
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence, a series thereof. What?
That's not my husband.
You mean, not your husband? Who are you, and why are you in my home? Out, now, or I'll summon the guards!
Calm down. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. We do. Just to kick things off. You're in great form for a man your age.
I eat well, start the day with a glass of wine. That preserves the body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, ever heard of Reginald Dobry, his statue?
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
Play along.
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda, I know you're in there. You and that fancy pants of yours.
Fancy pants.
Oh no, not him too. This really is not my day.
I know it's
Got
not.
you rogue! Prepare for a shellacking, skeleton! What the laugh's this? Rosalinda! One, I could forgive you, but two at one time!
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool? I'll teach you to fish in another man's pond!
Last time I used the sign. I'm gonna try something different this time.
You heard me. Calm down or you'll wind up picking your teeth up off the floor.
Tough, are you? Come here! Come on, you scamp!
Alright.
I don't know you, but that would have gone horribly for me had you not intervened. I
He actually is in pretty good shape
my skin.
especially for his age.
So, time to talk.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones. And you will never believe it, but they work. Today, Rosalinda and I, well, 3 times and counting.
3 times? Impressive.
Isn't it? At my age. That's more than the entire last decade.
All the same, you stole those stones and you gotta return them.
Listen, perhaps we might strike a deal. Hmm? Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you. They've made me young again.
Lend them to you. No, I always said nope and you take it. I'm gonna restart this, but anyways, let's
Perhaps I could lend them to you. For 1 more day. What would you say to that?
A day is 3 more romps at the least. You've a deal, sir.
alright. Course. So I need to see what time it is, so 4:13. I guess 4:07 is where I'm gonna walk in, I guess.
The king of the wild hunt.
I don't want to beat up that guy. The other way is better. I just want to see what happens. Of course, but the guy didn't deserve to be beat up. He did just catch his wife cheating on him. Seriously.
Scent leads to this door. Ooh. Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
This... I swear. You mean... who are?
Calm down. Just...
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. We do. Just to
I
kick
like that.
things off, you're in great form for a man your age.
Well, I eat well.
Grace isn't
Start the
bad,
day
I'm-
with a glass of wine.
Prettiest, but
Preserves the body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, ever heard of Reginald
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda, I know you're in there. You and that fancy pants of yours.
Oh no, not him too. This really is not my day.
Got you, you rogue! Prepare for a shellacking, Scallop!
Scallywag.
What the laugh's this?
She's like a
Rosalinda! One I could forgive you.
Rosalinda?
Two at one
I
time!
thought it was Rosalina.
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool? I'll teach you to fish in another man's pond!
Got no time for this. Go home.
Yes, that'll be best. I'm done here.
I don't know you, but that would have gone horribly for me had you not intervened. Thank you for saving my skin.
So, time to talk.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones. And you will never believe it, but they work. Today, Rosalinda and I will 3 times and counting.
3 times? Impressive.
Isn't it? At my
For a guy his age.
That's more than the entire last decade.
All the same, you stole those stones and you gotta return them.
Listen, perhaps we might strike a deal. Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you. They've made me young again.
I always take him, but I will lend him.
Perhaps I could lend them to you for 1 more day. What would you say to that?
A day is 3 more romps at the least. For a deal, sir.
At least in others present.
Really? Alright, we'll wait the day. I'm not gonna come back. We're gonna love when it stands. No rain here. Where's Rosalinda?
I'm back.
Shh. Not so loud. You'll wake her. She'll want another go.
Wake who? Rosalinda?
Louisa, her cousin. She's voracious.
Wow.
Got an inexhaustible appetite. But I'm tapped out. What's it matter that the spirit is willing when the flesh is simply spent? My heart near leapt out of my chest last time. Here, you must take the testes, and Lebioda grant your strength, as I dare say you will need it.
Buddy, you don't need these, man. You can do it on your own. You're just fine.
In the Calvert woods, amidst elfin ruins, squats a silver. Whosoever kisses its bum will be showered with gold.
Really? God, the things people say and believe. Kiss his ass and you'll shower you with gold. There's so many different passageways around here. He was right about all the different areas for lovers to get away from. I need to fix this area. Reopen. We'll soon reopen. You can still be able to take your friends and family with you. They need to fix that. That's just stupid. That fence is horrible. This beautiful pathway here. Look at all that. The mural there. Beautiful.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep, got them back.
Lepiotus luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
Tell me you give me more than just a figurine. You're kidding me. No gold. You just give me a fucking figurine. The figurine better suck my dick or something. No. It says needed to complete a quest. So that's why they're not in quest items, I think. It's because these can still be used, or these are like items that we've gotten from quests. I can actually wear it? No. Can I use this? No. Like these masks you can actually put on. I could walk around with that if I wanted to. Where's the king one? There's one that's about full test. What is that? Protest Inquisitor. No, seriously, I had one that was for full test. We did from that that heist. Spoon keynote. Oh, we need to go do that actually. Oh, guys, I don't see it. Did I put it away? I might have put it in my stack. Or my stash, sorry. Oh, whatever. Oh no, I got rid of my, oh shit, where is it? The, wisp. Is it on this side? I think it's, hopefully it's on this side. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, is it really about to rain here? Oh shit, it does rain here. That's really rare. Okay. No, not that one. I wanted to... Merlin's Dowry. It's level 42? Yeah, let's do that. This should be hard. I said, search for the dowry at the estate. Where is that? Why didn't... I clicked M, but it didn't bring me there. Odd. All the spoons. Oh, that's right. Never mind. It's not gonna be hard. We just gotta get dowry. We're gonna think about what it said. Guess she never got married. Never will. So. It's not different in the daytime. Oh, through that door. That's right. That was locked.
Might want to look around some. Nothing interesting here.
I believe it was over here. I think it was this one.
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here.
Yeah, I think I remember being somewhere over here.
Full. This one's full too. Strange.
Ah, okay, I was kind of right. I knew it was like over there.
That's
Old
awful
stick
pretty.
of joy and 400
It'll look great in
rounds.
the house.
It's a stick of joy. Wish you could view it. I guess it's something you put in your house when you got married. When you get married. Can I get through this now? How do you get through that? You know, they have the Manticore stuff. I've never done any of that. I don't remember using it at all. I'm just curious. Let's, go to the other temple. Let's see what that is. Up there, and we have this one. Lake of Cleansing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a lot of things right here, so... There's nothing... I don't have a single signpost around it at all. Alright, well... Let's, well... We could go up here, then over. I kind of want to go to the temple. Alright, we'll do that.
That's it, Roach. I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
The lard, that you said?
I placed you first beat.
There we go. Another traveling merchant.
Just wonderful.
While I'm here, I could do that.
Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away.
What are they carrying?
Damn. Ripped to shreds.
Who did this? Copper, salt, and pepper shakers, really? Okay. Why are there that many people that could censor those? Some are human, some aren't.
Damn it.
Really? Okay, he's not dodging. So you're actually a sprig, not a, what do they call the tree spirit one? The ones that have the deer, they look like a deer head. But they still go
behind these roots.
Die like the same way though, that's interesting.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir
Except for
Richard.
finding
Let Biota
Wait a
keep you
second.
in his care.
Why'd I move? What? Where am I now? Oh, okay, I wasn't too far. Oh, that's good. Why did it say 1 day later though? Like, I wonder why I had to wait a whole day just to get back.
Come on, Roach.
Monument out of order? How can a monument be out of order? Oh, because it's gone. It's not really out of order. Hello. Ah.
Burden wrote about seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting.
Wonder what the building there.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have followed some poor fellow up. Spirit can't let him
He's an mage. using R just as doing. I don't use that version of it though, because it doesn't knock people down.
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
There it is. Oh, that's how he died. So the angry peasants pretty much drunk looted the whole place and left the books, but they sealed him in. Die of hunger. Thirst. It's horrible. Not the way I'd want to go for sure. Make it quick. That's what I like.
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
I am curious about this type of armor. I don't remember seeing it. So what are you guys building? Another temple?
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let
No, it's gonna be a statue of some sort. Yeah, look at that. Huge freaking statue. Wow, they just started. That's just a leg. Where's the other leg? Gonna be on the other side? Or... that's his left foot. Oh, there's his other foot underneath there. And like that's the bottom part of it. I don't know, that big. That can't be. It can only be the up to his knee.
Oh.
I want to see what's up here. Is there any way to get up there?
Fetch this infidel, sweep up here.
Come on. I'm getting more cover than that. I guess I can't get up there. Alright. Let's go to the other places. Let's just go ahead and take care of it. Where are these? Yeah, those were actually kind of fun. You know, we're right here. Can't call it roads for some reason. Let's go up to them then.
Yes, my buttons are ready to blow.
It'd be nice if I could steal other people's horses. Be Grand Theft Horse.
Move it.
And the wild horses and young horses too.
Onward, Hans!
You're mine.
The other guy die? Shit. I have to redo it. Damn it. And it was all the way back there, too.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher
well.
set out to find the
I
sunset.
forgot that to keep him
An
alive.
artifact needed.
Sure he'd be able to do it, but... What's going down here?
Verily I say unto
Oh, that's not where I need to go. I need to go... Yeah.
you, men were but to let the prophet Lepiotus lead into their hearts. This world
There we go. Signpost.
Faster! Faster!
I've had just about enough of this toil!
You gave me the hiccup!
I got him, right?
That was close. You came to my aid in the nick of time. I thank you, friend. What do you
Alright.
seek, wanderer?
Alright, got that one done. Might as well take the loot. Orders for this guy. Oh yeah, pretty much tell him to go kill that guy, pretty much. Oh, what's that? What the?
This shan't drag on too long.
Pop goes the wheel. Oh, these guys over here. There was another one real close. Yeah, let's go do that. So even with the my sword, it's under leveled, like 32. I'm 40, but the silvers are really under leveled. But yeah, either way, it still takes a good while to kill these guys. How do I get to it? What's up?
You killed him! You son of a judgment!
Alright, there's gonna be more in there though. Let's check out here first. What letter? I was smelling it soap. Okay. Alright, now let's go out some fun here. Oh, there's more guys. Hopefully they all came outside when they saw me. Oh, come on. One hit kill. That's fucked up. There was a lot of guys. That's for sure. Now we have our specialties. I'm going to have to use urine this time.
You dare to get flat for me? Me?
Come here, where's that frickin' guy? Alright, there's another one down there.
Let's ride!
Magic! What now, you piece of filth? Magic! Magic!
That's alright, I got that new bonus to hard now. I forgot about that. Actually does damage. Forgot. That's nice. Oh! Yeah. Damn. That was a bite. Not an easy one either. Well, considering I did die. I could have used the barrels for exploding. I didn't even see them. I think I heard more guys up here, but they may have come down. I've got some decent stuff, like a lot of gold.
Packer! Packer! Tackle him! Stay together! Yeah! You maggot! Packer! Packer up!
Was that the leader? All that thing was on 3 florins? You're kidding me. That huge pile, I had 3 florins out of it. Got a ton of loot in this place.
Itchy, witchy, die. It's nearly snapped! And tipped!
lot of shit after this. Okay, it's hard to know even where to go. I was gonna go up here, right? Nothing up here? Oh, the pyre. Okay. Wonder if can I light it? I can. Nice. What if that would have brought more some backup for those guys if they had been able to light it? But why would you have one like and it be mostly underground? Like, you want people to see it. You want it above ground. There's not another guy up there, right? He should be dead. Is there anything done? I did miss somebody.
Now, teach you.
Where all these guys come? Oh, the pyre did bring them. No shit. Motherfucker. I should have done that. The pyre did bring more guys. That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do it. That's funny. Got some fun. So smart, I would get him down a small area. What the hell? Killed with one hit. Oh, I've never went down here.
The whole of us!
Oh, shit.
To the back.
Pathetic.
This shall
anymore. I wonder how they saw that or where they were even. Because it's not very easy to see. Alright, so there's a thing down here. Where would it? Okay, so it's not all. Aha! Oh, just Captain's boots, really? Wait. Looks like it's in front of it, and now it's behind it. Like, it keeps changing where it is. That's just the water, so that's kind of funny. There's something in there. I can't get through it. Oh, there is something down here, actually. They actually hit a lot of stuff. This would be a great place if, like, the end of the world came. This is where I'd go. Running water, shelter, lots of backup food, weapons, armor table, grindstones, things to make weapons, you know. Good one, actually. Lookout area. Nice fort, seriously. I like it. And if you found a place like this when you were a kid, could you imagine?
Why the bum sweat did you come here? Come on! Come here! You stand no chance against us! Take cover! Come on! Come here!
I hate shields. It makes it so unfun.
Take cover!
Never fun anymore when you have shields.
Thick face! You stand no chance against
Only
us!
thing I can do is axial.
Come on! Come here!
So fun, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah. Lost Diary. Sorry guys, I don't feel like reading these out loud. Okay. So I guess they fucked up the kitchen so bad they couldn't fight the next day. Whoa! Clearland blade. Nice stuff. That took on about 40 men, I think.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools. You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see
Can't help but feel like I missed something in that room.
Be gone from my sight.
Shut up. Guess not. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't go down here. I was just gonna exit though. Where are you? Oh, those damn things. Stuff at me, see how that goes. Oh, there was more. What are you doing? putting away your damn sword. Okay, I dodged that shit. Got a crit on that ignorant. Alright, where am I? Alright, so took care of all. Oh, that's right, one more.
That's it, Roach.
Right here. And then we'll go for the big stuff. Oh, I think I remember this one.
Lads, charge! Take it for a run!
What the hell? There we go. Haha! Nice, got a crit on that.
Damn, you're ugly.
The R's closing down now?
Praise be the prophet Leviathan!
Holy shit! If I run at him, it does that? If I run at him and use R, it just takes care of one hit. Oh shit. I want to get into the fairy tale quest.
Is it over then? Thank you, witches. Or not.
It's like I'm holding a sword, but I'm not. I thought there was something under here, but I guess not. Nice area. Beautiful town. Little village, I mean. Oh yeah. Can't believe all the things have gotten in this place. But we can't put together a little defense force, you know? Something to patrol. That's disgusting. Thank you. Hello.
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
Okay.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely.
Oh my
it
God.
rings.
Please.
Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Let me see what you're serving.
Hey, oh, a card actually. Smoke there, huh? Alright. Actually, I know some of these are for 80, I mean. Alright. Unless you buy books, which I don't. Oh, that's right, you can buy some of these. Oops. Anything else in here is worth buying? There you go. Leave you some money.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
Jeez, people like that. Yes, I appreciate your hospitality, but I don't want you to rave non-stop about me. That's just kind of annoying. Whoops. Alright, let's get out of here.
Finally be able to drink.
Oh, possible.
No, I'm not doing that right now. There was... You know what? Screw. I'm not going to go over the other one right now. I was going to go do the other... Oh, treasure hunt is where I meant to choose. Manticore 1. I thought I was already there. Well, if it's that close, I thought I already went to this place.
Hey, ya!
I'm not doing that right now. What was that? Wildcat?
The cave Martin mentioned. Need to look around.
Why did you roll? Why are they keep doing? What are they doing circles? I'd like to see how this one is doing. Stop it! Why do you keep fighting? Fine, I go kill the other one. Alright, thank you. Anything on the walls tells me I need to like look in the area or anything. Okay, I've definitely not been here. Pounding head a wilted member? That'll make you listen, won't it? So you tell people you want them to die. That's great. Stop that. What the fuck? Hey, here you go, Merton. What, 320? 3 and 20. Does that mean 320? Or 3 days and then came back with 20 days? Oh, Lebiota fasted. I don't know how anybody could fast for almost a year.
the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Make my yields better. Kill this person, they're horrible. There it goes. I didn't get what I needed to get though. There was nothing in there. I guess we'll finish that up later. Alright, let's do the big one. Here. Report back to Regis. I think we're pretty close to. Oh good, I have a marker. I like Regis, he's pretty cool. Was he in with the first Witcher? Because I don't remember him. I really don't think he was in Witcher 2. I've not played Witcher 1. I mean, I've played a little bit, but not enough to remember anything. Probably played a few hours of it, and that's it. I just couldn't. I played Witcher 2 first, so I couldn't. The combat in Witcher 1 is not very good, and everything is just. It's, you know, it was the first attempt in one of their first games ever, so I mean, I understand why it wasn't. Hell, a lot of people loved it, to be honest with you. But comparatively to Witcher 2, I just, after I played, if I played Witcher 1 first, it might have been different, but I had played Witcher 2 first, so that just knocked everything out of the park.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes,
oh, you must be
so does
in a
our
rage.
blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. That stands to be very, very dangerous.
Pretty much he needs to be bloodthirsty. Like vampires, when they taste blood, they go into a frenzy. So it needs to be in that state.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that?
True.
I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not.
We can cage you.
I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshamudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Okay.
Teshamudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. a torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshamutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage, sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Teshamutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Yes. Oh.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshamutna. My head's
What if we had
spinning
come across blood on the way, man?
You're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Yeah, you probably should have waited, bro. Definitely should have waited.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead.
Oh, great.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
And I told you should have waited on taking that shit.
Beyond this wall lies
an ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
And who the charm infiltrated man? We don't see weakness. Filled with strength, I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am the executor of the will of the tribe.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
human lust to provide a herd with conditions that, on the one hand, guarantee their survival, but on the other hand, do not extend too far beyond the minimum need for that survival. So just keep them barely alive so we can feed off them. Okay. Wow.
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect that it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
I can see that. Bones. The thing is how interesting that the bones wouldn't stay together like that. The cartilage between the joints and everything would break down, tendons break down.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Dead. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Everybody has Blue Mountains.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Where's free-range humans? Like we're fucking cattle. Wonder what they ate over on their side. Reason it's not working. Controllability. Crossbreed to individuals that obtain offspring with best hemoglobin. They're clear advantage. High quality feed, really?
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Testament Muttner map. That looks really cool, actually. What I just... Ooh, I got Testament Muttner armor. Do I have the gloves? Oh, I'm missing the gloves. That armor looks fucking sick. Even got a Testament sword. You know what? That is better. Well, the art intensity is nice. Igni intensity is nice. But that's bleeding, stun, crit hit chance, and it's a relic, so killing opponents restores vitality. Restores the amount of attack restored equals 1% of the maximum attack of each element of the set war. Oh yeah, much nicer. I don't like that. I didn't like that Fury one anyways. Look at it. That looks fucking badass. Seriously. And okay, so it's better for fighting. A little bit less on monsters. It's not as good as the hunting stuff, though, in any way, except for a few extra armor. So I'll lose a lot of side intensity if I do this. Don't really work. None of them really work, to be honest. I need to find them. Let's find the mask, though. That's cool. And it's considered a relic. So, as the, I'm curious. So now I have 3 out of 3, right? Yeah. That's interesting. Let's put that on. Armor piercing warrior. Jeez, let's do it. The other one I had 160 armor piercing. Now I got 240 on this. That's awesome. That's the biggest issue with fighting humans. They usually have armor. And it's lower level. Well, it was only a little bit more powerful than what I was using, so. What is my side intensity? Okay, that's fine. We'll keep this on just for a minute.
Cells. Who for?
Disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, at a particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Whose is this cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Dagger, okay.
this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham.
Garisham.
My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Lower being. Human being. Okay. Lower being, human being. There you go. Not the physical part, you idiots. Gauntlets, there we go. So let's... Wow, 4 and 2? Are you kidding me? That's horrible. The only thing it does have is resistance to bleeding. However, it does look really good. Nah. Oh, for me, I'm curious about the vitality gain.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Is there a reason I can't place it? I need to break it down?
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. I mean, stench is so thick I won't catch it.
this'll hold? Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you. Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Alright, let's go.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
No addiction now. But I see your meaning.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. You must force through this. That is all.
Smell the blood. Good, because I can hear more coming.
Dude, I don't think we need this many.
Hold on, I'll let you out. Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
Damn.
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
That had been painful for him. And not
Any
good.
better?
Far from ideal.
To be
Some time must pass
recovery.
before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
I need the mask off. Doesn't do very good for cutscenes, does it?
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
Really? Uh-oh. Okay, that's one for this guy. Fucking rage, man.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, chopped up his corpse, and he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Alright, let's get this stuff off. First, that, and that. I think these are all the right stuff. Yeah. I'm glad these actually matched. Pretty much all of the goes with the Viper, goes with the Griffin. Not so much, but it's workable. Goes with the Wolven. With Nilfgaard. That one too. There was one. I don't have any of the cat on me. I guess not. I must have put that away. I wouldn't have worn it. Not that level, at least. The cat one doesn't look good until later. Last thought force comes. Generation potion formula. No shit, I had this problem so often when I was younger. I could not stop thinking. I couldn't sleep. For a good 10 years straight, my brain would not shut off. It just wouldn't. It was always just one thing after another, non-stop. All my girlfriends talked about it. They're like, turn your brain off. I'm like, I can't. Just non-stop thinking in bed. I can barely get sleep. Now I sleep too much. People justify bad deeds by good intentions. I'm not sure if there's a greater idiocy. I agree with that. The boys wanted to write, I'm very tired and fuck it all. Very true. Don't think about the present. They think you're in real time to worry about the future. That's so true. Let's put die. I am sad. Why do you have that feeling? Interesting.
I could not move a step without your assistance.
Is that a bed you're on? Yeah, okay. Never did see it used for the dwarven armor tools or the whetstone or anything like that. They say it's used for, it literally says for crafting, but you never see anything that requires it. Never. lived to a ripe old age. In fact, he lived so long he died of boredom. No shit, right? That's why when I was younger, I always said I don't want to live until I'm 90. I don't want to be bored and stuff. I don't want to wither away like that. Can I get over this fucking thing? Okay. I don't want to wither away and be bored. You know, I want to die happy and, you know. Did anybody ever die happy? I guess you can die knowing you've lived your life to the fullest. But whoever thinks that, there's always things that people want. Would have done more, change. There's always regret. Couldn't imagine a life without regret, unfortunately. At least of a human life.
Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave.
Can I get out this way? No. Actually, I don't even need to go out, really. Oh, nice. Guys, I'm gonna go get some more coffee, okay? I'll be back here in a few minutes.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Sorry about that, guys. Getting pretty tired here, actually.
Those bugs don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
I am here. It's always 8 a.m. Always.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here!
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me. Million blighted barrels!
Oh, wrong button.
We'll break your legs, vagrant!
Teach! Give him to hell, scofflaws and cheats!
Come on, come closer.
I hate taking out more than one at a time. It's so annoying. Take it away, please.
A million blighted barrels!
I'll take you from the left!
All stay together! Three!
Blood! Blood! I'll avenge you, comrade!
Time to end this.
Really?
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
What are you saying?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stud.
Fucking salesman.
A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Last time
Yes,
I
sir.
did.
Of course, sir. As you wish, sir.
Okay,
I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Those look fine to me from here. At least from here.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Come on. Thank you.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with. Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
All the crows. Yeah, they're gonna let them know we're here.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Try a window?
Give me a moment.
He can turn to mist as well. I could have made that effect a lot better though, I'll tell you that much. I didn't need the person.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
What does he do for coin? This is only to eat. Sure needs to sleep though. Place over his head.
He here?
Guess he's living in the cemetery.
Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Let's make the alts toys.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little
By the
trinket.
time I used to notice things like that when I was a kid. It's amazing how brain changes.
Sometimes I
These
think I
things when
might
you don't
end up like
practice
one of
things
these
like
toys.
What? With a stick shoved up your ass? Alright, let's go upstairs. I know it's where everything is.
Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Dettlaff van der Eretain. To look around. You do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure, your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. The blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Killed him. He barely touched me.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping.
Nope.
In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off, perhaps, by a bout of Dettlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Hire
Could be her
vampires
doing
have their
blackmailing.
ways. All kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that, and hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply, and that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. Not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
It is pretty. Alright, flats.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Huh.
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Any other red things? There.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See you've got it all figured out, including the grin I gotta wear.
It's a rather bold plan, but... Were we to find Renawed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Fucking thumb, man. What the hell on my finger? Okay. So yes. I got bit by those kittens. Pierced my thumb both sides and finally got the scab over a little bit on the edges, but it really hurts. So I had to tear it off. Ignoring the hell out of me. I don't want to walk all the way up there.
Bloody hell.
An ominous background sound. Why do they have just an empty place like this for setting stuff? It would need 2 guards guarding it for it. Or just for looks.
The deceased will be very...
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Just irritable.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms?
No.
But another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
No, not.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him.
No.
Not
just
help
stop
him.
From killing.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estes Ervelus.
Let me get something. It's right when you get to Sorry, had to get a band-aid.
Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Geralt! Why do you flee?
Witcher, come back! You're to protect her!
Flee, I'm not fleeing. Idiots. Sorry guys, I gotta put these panties on. Actually... I'm having to put two bandings on in a weird way so it covers both sides of the thumb. Come on. Right. Yeah, this what happens next. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but one guy ends up not very happy because he made a stupid choice for a little bit of extra money, and he could easily end it with his head cut off. Forgot what happens to that point, but. Alright, there we go. Sorry guys, I had to get my thumb covered. Otherwise I have scars on each side of my thumb. Those just the two pin scabs on either side were really irritating and hard, so that's the kind that leave scars. You want to have a band-aid or Neosporin, a triple antibiotic to make sure it doesn't do that. Most garbage. Okay. Sorry about it, guys. All right.
Highness!
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace! We shall see to this! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Help! Save us! Back, you beast!
Done. Time to move on.
I gotta turn off this light, guys. I can't see anything in the glare. Now that it's daylight out. There we go. Okay, thank you.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank you. You saved our lives.
Think no one's gonna notice her.
Tell me more about this
horse
vineyard.
like that? Oh yeah.
Based on the villa.
Nice stuff
It's
on
the
there.
best in Ortusa.
Armor.
An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
You call that escorting Her Illustrious Highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Talking about I'll go next to you.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your service.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
The Sonreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Yeah.
Come, Witcher.
You've been selling it. You know, yeah.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
From a beggar to a steward. Kidding me. That was very handy, like lucky as hell. That's like going from homeless beggar to very, very wealthy millionaire. Pretty much.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Got Pomino over here. Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
There you go.
Est.
Oh, it's Est.
I think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Everloose.
Erveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Is it upstairs? Oh, shit. There we go.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Minus remove.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
There you go.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let me check the
Let's
barrels.
see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
I believe it was over here. No.
Full. This one's full too.
I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Full.
Or they just do it, make sure you go through enough of them.
This one's full too.
We found it. What?
Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm
now
afraid.
we check them.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
I need to find a tap too. I already found the tap. I already picked it up.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
I keep remembering it's like one of these. Right side for some reason.
Ready.
Step aside.
I don't think it takes that much to test it.
So?
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
Go for it. Thin air. Are you gonna test this? thought so. I knew it.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
No.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very
I found out that we
disappointed.
figured it out, huh?
But your grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sorial. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it, have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
We'll finish this, and I'll have to go, guys. Sister's birthday party today. Maybe get a few hours of sleep before then.
Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
You should follow them. What you should do. These guys don't know shit.
It's not him.
Holy shit! It does work. As long as I hit just with it, it does a powerful attack and basically 20 kills mostly everybody. Okay, that's not fair. That just wasn't fair. That's overpowered
The king
as
of the
hell.
Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfair, a giant
That is
longship
simply
that traveled
overpowered.
between worlds.
I should not be able to
As
just
Gels
bam
advised,
one-hit kill people like
the
that.
Witcher
Full
set
health.
out to find the Sunstone, an artifact.
Seriously.
All together!
Oh shit.
We'll teach you discipline!
He's a witcher!
Yes, I am. Oh! Hey, he's walking for a second. Guys, I'm curious. Okay, let's do it. Let's do that. I got the last guy with it.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Yes, you were.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
I got it.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
Straight through.
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother. Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no!
don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No, don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Jeez.
Let's go to town.
She likes to keep her eye on everything, huh?
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, very.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Very good lead,
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
He looks tired. Geralt looks tired.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Yeah.
Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Nice touch there. One-armed ally? Pseudonym. Oh, he found out because he tried to sell them a painting she already owned. That's fucked up. Smart move, man, idiot. What was that noise?
Big audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
That's the damn door. Alright. Optional put on clothes. Great. I have to go to my stash then. You know, I wonder if this place has any... Yeah, like a place you can buy nice clothes at. Like, surely. Seller of dyes. Dyes merchant? Huh. Since we're right here, let's go check that out real quick. I hate look I'm walking with the sword in my hand. That running animation, at least.
That Witcher's rather handsome.
Why, thank you. Yeah, screw it. So many different walkways in between all this place. It must have been really interesting trying to build the city. There's a quest right around here too, by the way. I remember that.
This would make a fine
Probably on an empty stomach.
Hideout is a toy shop. Tip of the hat to the tourneys. Let us drink to the health of our ladies. For healthy ladies, spread no cloud.
That's horrible and disgusting.
What are you selling exactly?
Top quality dyes. Guaranteed to produce intense colors that never bleed.
None for me, thanks.
What do you mean? Even the best warrior must look kempt, care for his appearance. For example, he might favor bright colors to stand out from the crowd, or dark to slip unseen through his lover's window by night.
You usually focus on armor's other attributes. Color's not so important. But I guess there's some sense to what you say.
There certainly is. Please, peruse and purchase. You shall not be disappointed.
Dyeing clothes a popular service around here? Never come across something like this before.
For in the north all is grey, drab and muted. Quite the opposite to Toussaint. Here, look around and you will see the green of verdant hills, the deep blue of the lake, and the blood red of wine. It's no wonder we love her dyes. A lady will change the color of her dress to match her mood. To green when she is jealous, to yellow when she wishes to radiate joy. A knight, in turn, might, with color, signal the nature of his vow. White to show he's made a vow of chastity, for instance.
Need to stop introducing myself as the White Wolf, then.
Yeah, you and chastity, that ain't gonna work out too well.
Show me what you got.
Alright, how much are they? Oh, okay. That teal I just bought? Interesting. Okay. I know I've already got black. Just selling this stuff. Probably they, I guess it's just like jewelry. Duplicates, right? Yeah. Slightly different. Gray. Okay, I think I've got black too, though. Where do the dyes go? They were here. I guess I just go into like a separate inventory that you can't see, maybe? I guess. Unless they're here. No? Yeah, I guess so.
Gotta go. So long.
Prices are the best this side of the Yaruga.
Pretty cool though. Very pretty. Tons of them. Why are they in vats like this? Open to the air. Is that what you want? You'd think it would dirty and diffuse the colors. Oh, meter there? Oh, I thought it'd be somewhere different. Oh, so there's actually a place for that. I'm gonna go see that first. I know I gotta go soon. But all of a sudden I want to play.
Can't believe it. Simply can't.
I won't go! I simply won't. How are things?
Good, thank you.
Sacre bleu! It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painful.
Hey, what I'm wearing is really nice and
Excuse me.
expensive.
There is no excuse.
Oh man.
There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Hope it's not horrible. Okay, so same as last time except for this one. Nice. Nice solution. I've already got the wolf mask, I believe. So this way I don't have to go back to my stash. Alright.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
I want to see what that new one looks like. Actually, it's a lot like... That's fucking horrible. It's a lot like that one I wore before. It's similar to this, and the Guardian one has lines here. Kind of like this, but this is a little fancier. The Guardian, I guess he has the same pants. Those boots are nicer though. Those pants don't match. Yeah, those pants aren't exactly right. They don't match. Not the same black. Look how it changes. How high it tucks over. That actually looks better, to be quite honest. What was the one? This, was it this I was wearing? So it's either these. Identical. Okay, these or those. I don't like how high the boots are, like women's boots. I'm wearing like that. Will she accept this? No. Of course not. Oops, wrong ones. Alright, I guess I have to wear everything right. Really? Is that all you got, man? Where'd you go?
Ah!
I'll just...
I'm...
Yeah. That's different, actually. Oh wait, I sold them those. Damn it. Can't wear those anyways. I was hoping he had something to pants actually match this.
I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Alright, whatever. Since I know this next area is actually we can get our money real quick. Need to exchange some coin too.
143 carry the 2. Greetings, knight. I've heard reports of feats of great bravery. Thus, please accept this reward for your dedication, sir.
Thank you. I think I did 5. Is it 100 each? Or is it... I haven't done 7, so it can be 50 each. And he does sell things.
Wouldn't mind a...
You don't buy shit either. Okay.
Well,
go in peace.
Still 300. 300. It's more than most people make here. We do need to go there, but we'll do that later. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna check out. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll take care of, meet the queen at this party, which is actually interesting. I have to go from like, it's real busy.
You can't pull
I'm a little bit
one
surprised
over
there too, I
me,
remember.
Witcher. I can see you're a kid.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. Later.